Angeles and the Chicago Bulls. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for the Lakers right now, Perkins is out there with Divac. Then it's Magic Johnson. Then it's Worthy. And it's Scott in at the 2-guard spot. It's Pippen on the wing. Shoots the 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Here's Scott. Pass to Johnson. The 3. Scott can't get it to go. Here's Chicago. And a wide open look for Jordan. Off target from outside.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Jordan's got the game going with his first points of the game for Chicago. Harper against Johnson. Feeds it to Scott. Now the dish to Divac. And yes, sir, that one drops. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Rodman. The rebound by Johnson. On defense, the Bulls. It's Scott on the wing for 3. And good, coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Scott's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, I had a chance to catch up with Los Angeles' head coach. I asked him how they plan to contain this offense, one of the most prolific in the league. He said, we'll have our work cut out for us, no question about it. They can hurt you any number of ways. That's why they're as good as they are. We just have to play the percentages and try to make sure they're getting the shots we want as opposed to the ones they want. Kevin, makes sense. Back to you.
All right, Doris and guys, what's your take on Coach's strategy here?
I'll tell you what, he doesn't sugarcoat it at all. I mean, it's a challenge going up against a team that is just as potent offensively as this group is, and he wants his guys to be mentally prepared for it.
Exactly. I mean, it's going to take some major intensity at that end of the floor if they're going to be able to weather the storm.
Here's Pippen, following the score by James Worthy. Harper kicks to Pippen, fires from the wing, and he hits the jump shot. Pippen's got his second basket of the game.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
And stolen by Jordan. And here we go again. The Bulls in transition. Up the court they go. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Lakers ball.
Chicago making some changes. Kukoc comes in for Scottie Pippen. And Kerr's subbed in for Harper. The Lakers in the lead. Johnson outside. Divac sets a screen. Here's Scott. Can't capitalize on the good pick.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Here's Johnson following the basket by Michael Jordan. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Wellington, he's checked in for Luke Longley. And then for the Lakers, Thompson, he's checked in for Divac. Green comes in for Sam Perkins. And Drew subbed in for Byron Scott. And here's Jordan outside, and good on the basket. Book it. Jordan's got 7. Lakers trail by 4. Outside Worthy. They need this. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. In transition, here come the Bulls. Rodman kicks to Jordan. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
And the Lakers with possession here. Following the three-pointer by Michael Jordan. Magic knocks it down. He shot 52% from the field in his years with the Lakers.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
down low. Thompson with the rebound. Lakers trail by 5. Johnson outside. Outside Worthy. Off the pick. Oh! Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
Tell you what, Mama always said, if you got it, flaunt it.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
Mama said that. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Pippin's checked in for the Bulls. The Bulls leading by 3. Kerr kicks to Rodman. And again, no good by Chicago. Here are the Lakers. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Worthy throws it down.
A surreal alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
And guys, it had to be, because not nearly as easy a play as they made it look.
Kerr can't hit. There's 31 seconds left in the first. Worthy dishes to Johnson. Drew passes to Worthy. Here's Green. Here's Drew. The second chance effort. Not enough on that one as it misses.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
With 4 seconds on the clock, that's good. Johnson. The shot no good. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. It's Chicago. They're up by 3. And we'll... Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
We've got Kukoc. Longley is out there with Simpkins. Then it's Pippen, and it's Harper in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Lakers trail by 3. Here's Scott. He nails it, and we're tied up. Scott's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Lakers. Now the Bulls with it from deep. Pippen misses. Here's Drew, looking for his first basket still in this one. Worthy kicks to Perkins. The 3 ball. Scott can't get it to go. Here's the break. Harper the pass to Longley. Here's Simpkins. And again, Chicago. No good. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Drew. He's guarded by Harper. And it's Divac with the jam.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss.
Bushler's checked in for Chicago. Jordan comes in for Scottie Pippen. Back to Scott. Tries again. That's good on the jump shot. Scott's got 5 points now this quarter.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Bushler. Scott against Jordan. Outside, Scott. And Jordan sends it back. Harper dishes to Jordan. Back to Harper. From deep three-point range, the Lakers with the rebound. The drive by Worthy. That's good. Worthy's got 8 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Drew. He's guarded by Harper. Drew passes to Perkins. Can't get it to fall. Bulls trail by 3. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Harper. Another miss by Harper. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Some changes for Chicago. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Rodman comes in for Simpkins. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Harper. Eldon Campbell, he's checked in for the Lakers. Johnson comes in for Drew. Scott against Jordan. Lets it go with the 3. But they recover it. Wennington. And another shot. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut to just 1 in the basket from Buechler.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win. Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
The drive by Scott. Kicks it out to Johnson. From past the arc. Magic connects from way outside.
They're hovering around 50% for the game in three-pointers. That's pretty good. But they've really elevated here in the second quarter.
Got that one up quick. And 12 points for Michael. Los Angeles leading by 4. Chicago making a switch here. Pippen's checked in. Green, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Worthy. He's got 8. Campbell's shot's good.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Jordan. Jordan with another miss.
They've done their part here to run down a lot of missed shots. A solid rebounding effort.
Yeah, energy has been the difference, and they're fighting for every loose ball and giving as good as they get on the inside.
They get it back. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint.